It's job hunting season again in China. Thousands of companies, from retailers to investment consultants, are out to woo applicants. This is one of the biggest job fairs in Shanghai, and while it's still incredibly crowded, surprisingly this morning we weren't able to find those long lines that would snake around the building of people waiting just to get in. Strange, considering there will be nearly 7.3 million university students across China graduating this year. Media is calling it their toughest year ever to find work. Lin Pei Li has been running this job fair for 4 years and says attendance has dropped by around a third in the past few years. One reason, the bright lights of China's big cities just aren't the draw they used to be. Cao Wei is a student from Jiangsu province near Shanghai.
If I don't find a job here, I'll go back home because I hear it's developing well back there. There are good companies there too, and I can make money and take care of my family.
While China's economy is slowing down and surveys show many companies downbeat about hiring, the factory and business owners we spoke to say they are still struggling to find workers. Yuan Lin is in charge of opening new stores.
We have a lot of workers from rural China. In the last 2 years, with the 90s generation and the one-child policy, many of them are unable to deal with hardship. When they have a problem, they call their parents for help and then quit and go home.
Of course, China's young workers may have good reason to be fickle, especially in upper-tier cities, says labor economist Lu Ming.
Salaries have been rising, but haven't kept up with the rise of living costs, mainly property prices. Employers say workers are picky. Well, of course they are, because they have to cover living expenses.
Lu says China has lost the benefits of cheap labor too quickly because of bad land policies driving up costs. Unemployment is likely to remain a focus for China's policymakers who worry about joblessness sparking social unrest. But with more workers content to stay closer to home, the changes sweeping the economy may prove toughest on the employers in China's industrial heartlands.